Finally, the regional governments, or the states, exist in their own right. This means that once the people of a state are admitted into the United States, they are perpetually members of the United States. They can't be kicked out, or the state can't be abolished. Likewise, it also means that they can't secede from the United States. Of course, we fought an entire war about that question. These points mean, in essence, that both the national and the state governments in the United States derive their authority from the Constitution. Indeed, the Constitution does divide governmental powers between national and state governments. How does the Constitution accomplish this division of powers? Specifically, it delegates certain powers to the national government. The national government is a government of delegated or enumerated powers. Theoretically and in practice, this means that whatever power the national government may legitimately exercise must be indicated in the Constitution. The Constitution reserves all powers not delegated to the national government to the state governments. State governments are said to be governments of reserve powers. This is an important distinction between the powers of the national government and the powers of the state government. It would appear that the division of powers between the two levels of government under the Constitution is fairly straightforward. If we ever have a question about whether a power is a power of the national government or a power of the state governments, all we have to do is consult our Constitution. If it's listed there among the powers delegated to the national government, then it's a power of the national government. If not, presumably it's a power that's reserved to the states. This is a point that will be of great interest to us in the near future, as we will find that the national government exercises authority that is not specifically granted to it under the Constitution. Therefore, we will develop these concepts of delegated and reserved powers in greater detail in our next topic on federalism. For now, we'll simply reinforce that this is the theory of federalism under our Constitution, and add that the Constitution grants authority to be exercised or shared concurrently by both levels of government, specifically denies certain powers to the national government, specifically denies certain powers to the state governments, and specifically denies certain powers to both levels of government.